Aloha. 5:36. Going for a walk. You'll be hearing some music in a minute. Church is blaring some jams, trying to chase the coronavirus away, you know what I'm saying? Me? Going for a walk. Because I got to, baby. The spring is upon me, and I'm tired of this long winter. So that's about it. I'm going to show you my regular walk. You see the liquor store, they got customers. A lot of places are open. I don't know. Nothing new to me. I don't want to get sick though. Remember I said that. My cheeky self. Woo, woo, woo. Welly well. It's about 5:30, I think. It's toward the end of March. Streets are pretty much empty. There's a fella on a Corona day here in New York, on Long Island. Businesses are supposed to be shut down. Only essential businesses are supposed to be open. Yeah. Always windy down here near the beach. Always windy. Well, the purpose of our little walks, aside from exercise and the other beautiful things that come with going for a walk, get your body going to a nice cadence. Loud cars, that's not part of the fun. Get to look around, see all the beautiful things that are happening. Things that you don't see in your car too often. Some things you just have to look for to appreciate. Like the spring coming to life. So on our journey, we want to look for things to inspire our art. Like these patterns created by these bushes are actually put up so people couldn't get into the parking lot after the town took over this bank. But there's so much to see. Look at the designs that are just in these electric poles. Pattern. There's some more patterns, you see? Patterns are everywhere. Art is everywhere. If you look for it, look at these shadows. You can tell what time it is. Sometimes if you know what time of year it is, where the shadows are casting. Look how long now. Hey, that's one shadow. Must have something in my pockets because you know how skinny I am. There's a train station. At the train, you can also find a lot of patterns. But again, here, look at these poles. Pole, pole, pole. Vertical lines, up and down. There's some more of those yellow things that block the electronic gizmos that they put up. The electric for the railroad tracks, I think. They raised them up high after big Superstorm Sandy messed everything up. Big old bust. And now look at those big poles over there. It's a lot to see if you're looking, you know. If you're not just walking around aimlessly. Look at this mess. This town does not know how to keep itself beautiful. Curved lines, vertical lines. Look at here. Look at all these patterns. Look at all that stuff up there. That electronic gizmo. Got a beautiful fade in the background. The blue fading into the white. Gorgeousness. Train tracks. All those beautiful points. And behind us. Beautiful. Let's take a break. Left, right, left, left. This camera's really got some detail. Blue lines. Those for the handicapped people. Shapes, look for shapes. What do you got? Triangles, rectangles, what do you see? Do you see any patterns? Where are the patterns? If there is any at all. I see some. More lines. Look. Dude. More patterns. Where do you see patterns? Look carefully. If you can see them, just shout it out. Ladder! Oh boy, a lot of patterns over here. I could just talk about everything. No cars, everybody's home. All scared of the buggy bug. Not me. I'm not scared. Look for patterns. You can still hear trucks in the background. For sure. Oh, that's two people. Track two. See? Shadows casting. You don't think about these things when you're coloring your pictures. But if you really pay attention, oh Lord, there's so much to see. It almost seems foolish to draw it all. So many details. Look at this. Nice. If I were to draw this from my head, I would just draw the path. Sometimes when you draw, you leave stuff out. Intentionally. If you have a message, there's something you're trying to say. Do you see patterns? Look at that big shadow. Boom, boom. Look how it changes its angle. It goes up when it hits the flat wall. It's amazing. More patterns, more repetition. It's everywhere. And you say it's natural. But I mean, it's natural man stuff. It's man nature. It's not nature, it's man. But you know, still patterns. Lines, vertical. A lot of vertical lines. Look at this. Texture. It's more flat over here from where the vehicles drive. Pat it down, look, pattern. Big pole. Look at this. All right, this is where I'm walking. If I see something cool, I'll stop and take a picture and talk about it. See you later. There are so many cool things to see and look at down near the train tracks. For a guy like me, I get stimulated by this stuff. I like new stuff. But there's something I don't like. And I find it very unnecessary. These things. You know what they are. Even here, this is where they paint the cars. I often come by here and I hear this puff of air that comes out of the back here, and I smell what smells like paint fumes, and I don't think they belong there. Something isn't right. I can just tell. Look how cool it is back here. This little wimpy pole next to this big humongous pole. And I don't know what. That looks like a new pole. Maybe it's just temporary. Who knows? I really don't know. It's a weeping willow tree. And look, it made a car. Isn't that nice? Imagine if you lived there and you had to see this all the time. But you probably pay a little less for your houses when you buy them next to the train track. Of course, some people like being near the train track because they could commute to the city or to other towns using a train easily. This is my path. I love to walk on it. Again, there's one of those electronic gizmos. There's a bird hanging out. He's like, how you doing? Hey, leave me alone. I don't want to be on film. Look, barbed wire. They don't want people in there. But look at this here. This is a gas line. They put this up. They say, please be careful around here. There's a big old gas line that goes along this whole train station. Very dangerous, if you ask me. I don't know. Seems like they're a little too easy to get to. I can get to them just walking. Some old tree stumps. See how they brought it out? See the textures on there? Oh boy, that's beautiful. And the life is coming back. Beautiful spring. Beautiful spring. Can you imagine trying to draw this? And I mean, people would say it's not even gorgeous. But I mean, oh, it's absolutely beautiful. And then you get this. But even in this, I love it. I love seeing, look at that old truck. I don't see an old truck like that every day. No, sir. And who knows what those things are up there? They're like branches on a tree, a big metal tree. And then you have a lot of piggy stuff. People like to take care of the cats around here. They make these little cat houses. That's pretty nice, I think. But, you know, they are feral cats and you can never domesticate them. But, and they live out here like wild animals. They would likely survive, most of them, in most of the weather without anybody helping them. Anyway, ooh, more textures. The train came by before. Another flying car. See, who would think to draw that, right? But now you can see it and it could be inspired by it. That might be the thing you might want to draw. Could be. Personally, I don't come back here looking for inspiration to draw things, but it's just kind of an escape from the regular stuff, you know? And I think that as an artist, I think you absorb just some of this beautiful stuff that you come across. You know, this is, I mean, to me, this is so beautiful. Graffiti, that's a whole nother day, another story for another day. Look at the patterns though. And you have these splashes of color that people put on for their own reasons. You almost have like, I don't know what that stuff is called, but it's a little barrier. I think it helps absorb some of the mud that accumulates in that like trench alongside of the railroad track. But as I was saying, I come back here, I just like it. I like to walk, and I like to see all this weird stuff. Now, I can't believe how crooked some of these poles are. I mean, like, talk about like repetition. Right down the way. I'm gonna zoom in a little. And then poles down there, look, they're not straight at all. So, you know, sometimes when you're a human, you know, you don't do things perfectly. So you gotta consider that when you're making art. Look at that. There's just so much to see. Big old puddle, dirty, grubby puddle. Lots of texture and patterns. Imagine trying to draw all this. I mean, really. Some people do it. They're called photorealists. And they could draw this, every little drop. They just really focus and look at all the different shades, tones, and textures. They enjoy it. I mean, it's amazing to me. It's challenging. That not something I want to do. And you see things like this. Like they put those big old blocks up to hold that wall from tipping over. Some 5 points. That's something to talk about another day. The old rotted tree fell over. Big old curved line up there. Whoop. Then you got those patterns going across. This little security camera. Things you don't think about regularly, you know. And see, these things, they're not secure. You don't want to take a nap down there. Big old wind might come and knock that thing onto you. Cause big old tree waiting for the spring to really kick in and give him his leaves back. And unless he's too far gotten. Boat, you know, a boat don't belong there. Well, it's winter time. Sometimes people take the boats out of the water. Blue sky. Got a low blue sky. And then there's these poles, all different. Notice as it gets further away, for the most part, they appear to get smaller. There's more vertical lines in the background. And you got these electrical wires going down, and they're just repeating curves. Cha-cha-cha. So here's something you don't see every day, and I don't mind sharing with you, and I hope y'all don't get bored. You know, once again, this is the brand new spring, Corona season. The bed's got the school shut down. Got everybody locked up at home. Looking at the orange patterns and colors that are kind of washed away after the long winter. All the grays you see and these yellows, and you see a little bit of green coming around. You have all these trees cut down. I don't really know the story behind them. I think it's for work they did along the railroad tracks, but just look at the patterns there and the textures, the designs. I mean, would you want to draw that? It's a lot of details. It's a lot to draw. Trees with no leaves, just starting to get that beautiful thing we rely on, the thing we count on. Things that come around the beautiful spring when you live out here in New York. The long winters are just long, tiring. Wear you out. Yeah, this is my path. I spend most of my time around here. But I mean, these are taller than me. This is where I'm looking straight ahead, and you got all this. There's the roof of that storage place, and I mean, I'm a pretty tall guy. This is my height, and then you look up. You can see all these trees and patterns. See the rings in there? You can see how old the tree is by the ring, so you can see this guy. Oh, he's been around a long time. All them little stripes in there. All them little stripes. All these guys are all years. There's a choo-choo train going by. Some electric plant back there. So much action, right? It's the Long Island suburbs. Empty trains, not too many people zooming around on the trains. You see the water tower way back there? Let's see if we can zoom in on it. See that? Oh, that's beautiful to me. Lord, that's beautiful. Keep on traveling. Now I'm just looking for lines. If you were to draw something from here, where would you begin? Now, we're supposed to be like an advanced civilization, right? Look at these poles, man. Can you see them? All right. Straight, crooked. Imagine if they made those big old, I forget what they call right now. Imagine if they made them crooked like that. A tree's crooked. That's nature. Get stuff made by man, no? It's a different story. I love this too. That's where you cross. That's where the daggone puddle is. Oh, look at this. Crooked. I mean, that junk is crooked. That is crooked. If you were drawing me a picture and asked me to evaluate it, I would say, you need to get a ruler and straighten out these posts, because they should all be straight. Or would that be wrong, huh? Get all them wires. Patterns. There's so many. You want to draw those? I don't. Yep. Stuff I observed along the way. Look at the floor. Look at this gutter. Disgusting. Oh, look. Somebody took their shopping carts with them. That's called theft. That's actually grand theft. That should be a felony. But no. People live at them. And there's the school buses. They ain't going nowhere for a little while. And all those trees, actually someone I know planted those. Let's do some gardening. Notice there's not a lot of cars out. It's not even 6 p.m. and it's a weekday. It's not that cold out. I saw 2 other people in the last, I don't know, half an hour. That's so good. I just think these phones are great, man. Is the image stabilizing or is it swaying? Like me with my cool guy walk. They got firewood, more patterns. And then you see electric plant. And just a whole bunch of gobbledygook. Another grainy pattern. I mean, there's so much to say right there alone. As far as artistic design. It's just beautiful. Fire plug, freshly painted patterns in the fence, on the doors, on the walls, on me falling on the floor. Hear the sunset, boom, backlighting. We are in the shadows now, we're in the shade. Still got a lot of light left, but look at how you can draw things now with light behind it, silhouettes. You can really see the outlines of things. And down this road, I love going down this road. It's what they call an industrial park. It's all business. This big storage unit. It's just disgusting. I love the mess of it all. Got shadows from other buildings. So if you were drawing a building, first of all, look at those ducks. Beautiful. We have our crooked poles again. Maybe it's just the wind. I doubt it. Patterns, textures galore. Look at all these layers. Horrible and beautiful at the same time. The reflection from the sky into the water. So how do you draw a puddle? You have to know what's around it. Shadow from the car. Big light from the sun setting. Right there is all marble, different kinds. And again, look at the ground. You're not just drawing, you're just drawing a road. And you really want to draw it's that. New parking lot. Older truck. Oh, it looks twisted, but I don't think it is. It's just that they have it tilted a little. So if it rains, the water pours out. Got themselves a leak, but that could be water too. This old hunk of junk. Trash bin, they gotta lock it so people don't throw stuff in there because they got paper. The clarity, I don't know what's clear in real life or this photograph. Sometimes the photographs are like super life. Shadows, reflections everywhere. Oh, you wanna go on the roof, guys? There's a ladder there. No, it's fenced in. And he's got barbed wire. You hear that? Not supposed to be working. Look at that. Someone messed that shopping cart up big time. Take it. Like, no parking anytime. There's cars parked all the time over here. Somebody's getting their pocket greased. Oh, there's an old Chevy over there. Kind of want to look at it, but I hear a big old truck coming down the road. Blocky cars. Look at all this. He might be wanting to park right where I am. I don't know. Let me give it a break. Something you don't see every day. But it's all day. Cool, even for a Dodge. It's a real deal right there. Oh, look at the tire rod. See that? Tires are old. It is cool. Got itself all license plate on it. The old Dodge Ram. Idaho old timer. Thought I saw something that had the year. I mean, 2-door. Original paint, it looks like. Got the hubcaps on here. I'm not gonna go up there. Look at this wire. What the heck is it doing there? You know it don't belong there. All these crazy wires. Oh, there's a video camera. Somebody's keeping an eye on their stuff. Thought it said what year it was last time. No. One more look. Nope, don't say the year. Okay, there's another view. That's something I don't like. That's something very unnatural. It's not of man, and it's not in man's best interest. Somebody wants it there. We didn't ask for it. It's just here. Some electronic doohickeys. Look at these poles. Not even straight. And there's our silhouettes of the beautiful sunset pole. Very easy. Do that easily. Color that with some watercolor. Blazing sun. It's supposed to be millions of miles away. Look at all these electronic doohickeys. Look how many wires. Look at them. Look at this pole. Look all over. Look. Some towns you wouldn't even see this stuff. Old busted cars. These guys fix them when we saw them. And these were trees, these poles. Like when I see the new steel ones. Again, this is rush hour in Allen Park, New York, going towards Long Beach. And the birds don't care. They don't get that drum. That's what they tell us. Pattern. Ugly pattern. Designs in the bricks. Brickwork. Patterns in the vents. And the mess. The filth. That is Allen Park. They tell me that this is not Allen Park's responsibility. This is the town of Nassau. Nassau County. Where'd your hamster do that? Beautiful. I have to take a picture. It's always bothered me as I walk along this main street, 6 lanes, going down to Long Beach down there, and how filthy it is. I mean, these sidewalks, there's nothing done with care. Parts of the street seem somewhat new. I mean, but all in all, building, this is a pretty neat building. But look at this, look at the ground. Look at the street, look at the cracks, look at the dirt. It's just not nice. Look at this, who's responsible for this? It's filthy, it's disgusting, look at this. You're a business owner, this is how you want to keep your place? Filthy. Always bothers me. Well, that could be something real. There's Harley guy. Make some noise. Oh, gee. Oh well, I don't know if you can even hear me with this wind. We'll find out. This is where the bomb went off. No, just kidding. This is the train station in Allen Park. Look at this parking lot. So if you have a drawing, you know, a parking lot, there's a lot of things you can take into consideration. Potholes galore. Look at those plants. It's like they survived from last year or something. Messy stuff. Dips and divots. You know what? It takes a good couple of days to do a parking lot like this. People need to commute. So they have to have a place to park their cars. So it's hard for them. Look at this. Look at this. That's not dangerous, right? It's hard for them to schedule a time to do it. Special people. These used to be parking spaces. Now they're not, so they just hacked off the parking meter and left it disgusting. All this technology, huh? Water tower back there. And we're back where we started. There's something to draw, huh? Different shapes. Get hit by a train. Beautiful train tracks. It's a lot of work. I went into those. Look at the filth. Nobody cares.